We'll get that extra magenta line or purple line. The descent announced. See if I can find the passenger signs. Top of descent, and then we have deceleration. TD flight level 130. And so descent begins. Still got plenty of fuel in the centre tank. System annunciator signs. Everything's looking good. Nothing out of the ordinary. Let's call up the approach page, and we'll do flights 30 approach at 131 plus 5, which is 136. Let's set RTO. Descent checklist. So what's the airspeed supposed to be? Let's be down to 250. Actually we're looking a bit above that, so probably need to add some deceleration, add some speed brake. Let's start coming through the clouds again, so let's expect rain. And let's just hope this goes smoothly. Okay, so just coming through these clouds, getting a bit dark. Well, this flashing before. I've tried every permutation for the lights, but I can't seem to get that to stop, so I kind of think it's going to be the strobes or something. See? I don't know if that killed it, or we just came out of the clouds. I think it's the latter. Let's look at that. We're fine. This altitude set. Still coming down for 11,000. A little bit fast, but at least we'll get there early. Yeah, drag required. Can't see where the heck that's gone to though. And we need more light, obviously. I'm sure there's some lighting down here, but where that lighting is. There you go. okay now for the deceleration. That's about as much lighting as I can get on that, unless there's another control I haven't spotted. Still coming down to 11,000.
1,000 to go.
So yeah, it's getting a little bit more hands-on. So again, review the flight plan. Take it down to 8,800. Oh, there you go. That explains the extra magenta line. So you should see a little bit better down here. But I think that's all the lighting there is. Unless I'm missing something. Turn that up a little bit more. Okay, we're down below the clouds, as you can tell. It's a bit of a new journey for me, given I've never flown this approach before. So we'll see if it works. If it doesn't, this flight will terminate rather abruptly. So we'll be taking a long way around. Okay, next thing we need to look at is the next thing really we're going to need to look at is when we need to set the altimeter. It certainly looks like we're out of the out of the weather. It's a lot calmer. It's got some scattered clouds. There's some distance to go, then we'll turn around and hopefully the approach will work out. So speed is what, 280, 11,000 feet, yeah, 280. So it should descend to 10,600 and then stick with that, and then descend to 8,800. I'm going to do at this point, if I hopefully can find LFPG and 29907. So I'll leave that for a little while until we start to get a little bit closer. Let's change this to 265. Wait a minute. Oh, that was just a coincidence. I will change it to 265. Maybe I should leave that for the time being. Let's not change things and risk everything blowing up. So we should be flying 100 degrees. Yeah, 99. Close to. Okay, so we should be fairly close to it. Should we have descended? We should be coming down to 8,800. Why has it not done that? Oh, that's odd. It should have already descended. I'm not sure why that didn't descend. Really should have descended. Anyway. Is that right? A minute. It's going to get annoying really quickly. There you go. Always hard to hit the exact click spot. What's that? Why are we not going to vector? Okay. Yeah. How do we activate that? A leg. Okay, this isn't looking good as I expected.
$1,000 to go.
Down to 5,000. With that as the approach checklist. Okay, this has gone a little bit astray. Let's actually get some drag in. I can actually manipulate the lever. Okay, 190 to 26. Yeah, when we hit 265 will be on the localizer. You see the glide slope is active. So we're looking for 240. We're looking for quite a substantial drop in airspeed. Hopefully this is going to work out. Gotta watch that glide slope. I'm going to start using flaps pretty soon. A little bit of flaps in. Let's switch to approach mode. Let's get the gear down. Get the speed brake calmed. It's the 4136. Let's see if we can spot what we're doing. Auto landing armed. Just check. Look for 135 actually. So we have, oh crikey, why is that not single? 30 flaps, that should say something else. .07 for them both. This is a Cat 3, so it's a little bit of a concern. I'm not getting land free. That better change soon. It's a bit unfortunate. I'm gonna have to manually land this, it looks like. Well, there you go. So I was not prepared for that. $2,500. Unless this surprises me and activates. Is it actually activated? It's just... I could just risk it and let it go. That kind of tells me... I'm not sure what that does tell me actually, to be honest. That has me a little bit confused because this is Cat 3, a Cat 3 approach. Please change. Nav 1 and 2 set. Both FDs on. Course set. Missed approach. Altitude set. Okay, that has me completely confused. That has me completely and utterly confused. That should be a Cat 3 approach, but apparently completely unprepared. I'm going to have to try to land it manually, so this isn't going to end well. I haven't done any landing practice for a while, so this is going to be a bit comical. Totally unprepared for this. Speed brake is armed. RTO is set. Missed approach altitude set. There you go, thank you. Really starting to worry there. As it is, I just have to remember the sequence of events. So it's touchdown, reverse thrust, autopilot off, 60, disengage, reverse thrust. That's very nice. Let's see how this goes. Is that an aircraft out there? In fact, that's two. In fact, it would help if we had those switched on. Power back, reverses forward.
300.
Just counting on the autopilot to get this straight.
200. 100. 50. 40. 30, 20, 10.
Veering off a bit left here. Touched down a bit later than I was expecting, to be honest. I was a bit premature with bringing the power back. Just get it slowed down. Let's get out of the reverses. A bit quick, but it's just, and it's slowed. No idea where I'm going. Let's just head towards the bright lights. Let's just make life easy. Can't see whether I've got these lights on or off, to be honest. Let's while we're here, probe heat, if I can find it. Probe heat off. Running taxi and strobes. Let's just get that down on steady. Engine start. Off. Weather radar. Off. Auto brake. Off. Flap levers. Off. Transponder. Oh, that's the wrong one. Find the transponder. I always have difficulties finding the transponder. Sticking on standby. And let's see if we can find somewhere to park this aircraft. So yeah, apart from the vector incident, I knew that was going to be an issue. Apart from that, it went pretty smoothly. Pretty incident free, generally speaking. I wish I could get auto gate to work so I can actually shut this down in a more proficient way. We're just going to see if we can find somewhere to park up where the pedals are not behaving. So I'm just going to head in that direction, find somewhere to park, and this adventure will come to an end. Okay, we'll just take a turn to the right here. Looks like a sensible place to go where the bright lights are. No need to plan anything out. Let's just take it as it comes. So I can find someone to park it up down here, and then we'll start to shut the aircraft down. So yeah, that was a complete flight actually. Finally managed to avoid any issues and actually get from A to B. So that's a bit of a triumph. I'm just going to head down here. Trying to find a spot to park. Just take this left. Probably the wrong one to take. Let's get back on this one. Ah, there you go. That was the reason it was the wrong turn to take. Didn't see the grass. I'll slow it down a little bit. Get the cursor out of the way. So yeah, it's certainly a sizable airport. And thankfully we can see parked aircraft, so this must be the right vicinity to be. Get the aircraft turned around. So yeah, it wasn't quite as eventful as the my first attempt at this flight, because I had some really poor weather coming out of Heathrow, but tonight it's been really straightforward. It's a reasonable sized or length of flight. It's not the biggest issue you're going to have is just how long it takes to start the aircraft. Obviously you can circumvent that by by starting with the engine started. Just going to take it down here, just find a spot to park. I don't think we're going to get to a terminal. Just slow it down a little bit. If I had the time, I would just sit and plan every little bit out carefully, but that's a big task in itself. It stutters again, so it's slowed down. There's a fair bit of ground activity going on. So it looks like we're parking it down here. Probably not where we're supposed to be parking, but this will have to do. So I hope that has shown you that how relatively easy this aircraft is to fly. It always helps if you understand your flight plan. We didn't quite understand it today, but still managed to work around the flight plan issue. Completely the wrong place to be going, but never mind. There are aircraft around, it's just maybe this is some sort of maintenance area. So yeah, it's a simple aircraft to fly. It's not massively difficult, it's not massively complex. As long as you take the time to understand the basics of how the systems work. Slow it down a little bit. Still looking for a reasonable parking space. Just somewhere to park. We're right at the outskirts of the airport. I'll actually just park it here actually. Come to the end of the road, quite literally. So let's just park in this corner of the airport. It's slowed down. Not exactly the most exciting spot to park it, but that will do. Because otherwise we will be driving around here all night. Okay, let's go down to the shutdown procedure. Parking brake is set, electrical power. Don't need the APU. Let's if I can find it. Where the heck is the GPU? Let me just switch to the static view. It is weird trying to find stuff when everything's so dark. Is that a GPU switch there? I believe it is. Engine levers, engine start levers cut off. Passenger signs off. I may just have to quit while we're behind you because I can't see anything. I literally cannot see anything. Certainly not on the overhead. Well, there you go. I am going to have to call it a day for that one because I cannot see anything to shut the thing off. So yeah, I'll just have to end it here because I cannot see anything on the overhead panel. And I'm assuming that the ground power is on, but I'm not at all sure. In fact, I might have to... oh, we missed out the ground, the prepare landing. That always helps. Let's see if I can get this to... cannot for the life of me. Ah, there you go, ground power. There you go. We have light again. Note to self: always reconnect the GPU after landing. Don't assume it's been connected. So let's get back to that. Passenger signs off. Anti-collision light off. If I can find it. No, that's it back on. Fuel pumps hard to spot those. Anyway, fuel pumps off. Electric hydraulic pumps off. Air conditioning packs auto. Isolation valve is open. Engine bleeds on. APU on. Well, it's not required. Exterior lights is required. Flight director. Oh, man, that's the wrong one. There you go. Flight director's off. IRS off. Emergency exit lights off. Window heat off. Air conditioning packs off. Secure checklist. So that's it. I'm gonna leave the aircraft as it is. Turn that off. So that is an absolute complete flight from start to shutdown. Obviously we've not gone through the entirety of shutdown. Let's say it's in a turnaround state. So yeah, complete flight from Heathrow to Charles de Gaulle. Hope you enjoyed that, and hope to see you again for the next one. And as always, feel free to like, comment and subscribe.